Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Libra. How are you? Let's see what's happening. Single Libras in their love life. What is it you need to know? Oh, we have something manifesting. Oh my goodness, yeah, we got someone coming in pretty fast here. Oh my goodness. You may have manifested multiple opportunities. Yep, someone's coming in. They're moving pretty quick. This is generally someone who just kind of goes with the flow, but this is someone in a hurry. They have everything they need to manifest. There's a lot of desire to communicate. I see movement and momentum here. Wow, look at this. We have a house, a home, a solid foundation here. And we have someone feeling a little stuck. So someone's feeling a little stuck. Now this is often someone in protective mode. Why? Could be somebody getting a little overwhelmed. This is often a person who protects themselves, their house, their home, their money, or they're just keeping things close to their chest. Yeah, someone's in protective mode. Yeah, but you know what? There is movement. This is why I feel someone here has been just kind of maybe spending time alone here too. Yeah, it's a person focusing a lot on their house, their home. This is someone who makes a comfortable home. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who kind of plans and prepares ahead. Someone's planning and preparing ahead here. This is someone who's ready, but interesting. Because it is somebody not only planning, preparing ahead, but whether they see themselves with this person. It's like this person knows. I feel this is this manifesting here. Libra, are you spending a lot of time at home, feeling a little protective? Are you focusing a lot on your... someone who's a little materialistic, someone who likes nice things, a comfortable home. But are you planning and preparing for this? That's what I feel. It's almost like you know. You're the one maybe manifesting. Someone here is definitely crushing. It could be a crush manifesting or someone who's longing for love. But yeah, look at that. 8 of Wands. We have an Emperor here. Oh my goodness. Somebody wants to talk here. They're in a hurry. They want to communicate. You could have multiple opportunities. It's very possible. Who is this Emperor? Yeah, it could be, some of you could have a Gemini. I see Aquarius energy. The Emperor can be anyone, but it is an Aries energy, Mars. Wow. This is a person, like I feel this is just somebody here who, it's an energy of a person who longs for love or crushing, but it's whether the feelings are mutual. This is someone going after this. They're taking action to reach out. Someone's reaching out here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. Look at that, the feminine energy. This is someone who knows their worth. But this has to do with whether the feelings are mutual. Now, there could be a mutual friend or someone here too. I don't know, someone here may have been manipulating something. I'm going to see, there's something else going on. I'm just going to run through these last 3 cards and I'm going to check that energy. Let's have a look at the 4 of Wands. Yeah, see somebody here being patient. But this is someone taking a little step back. Something feels off. See, there's someone here who feels this may not be in their best interest. But it's whether the feelings are mutual. I mean, it's a crush, someone who longs for love, but someone's reminiscing about something here. It could be someone maybe manipulated or felt that way. But because this is someone feeling something is a little off. So they're in protective mode, protecting themselves, their heart, their house, home, money. I mean, you could flip the tables on this if you want, but I feel here with Temperance, this is someone trying something different too. Just an energy of someone who's patient, just planning and preparing. Yeah, it's about 2 people getting together, having a conversation, trying something different. Someone here is different. Yeah. What is going on with that? Because I do feel someone feels something is off, that someone may not have their best interest at heart. But I feel someone's finding out the feelings are mutual. Because this person's taking action here. Yeah, it's an energy of stability, two people coming together. See, this is an energy of someone who's stable. Did somebody hear a friend or mutual friend or somebody tell someone they weren't interested? That the other person wasn't interested? Because something happened here. Why the Queen of Pentacles isn't budging or moving. But they're preparing. Yeah, see, someone's going to reach out a little test. This person's going to reach out a little test to see if the other person's interested. Someone's telling the other person they're not, but they're going to do it anyway. The Emperor's making this happen. I've been seeing a lot of this energy. So I feel there's a lot of people who have been trying to connect with someone where there's other people getting in the way. Circumstances, you know, it is what it is. It could be anything, but there's definitely going to be some people finally solving situations. Yeah, we got someone focusing on their house, their home, preparing while they're waiting for someone to reciprocate. But this is also somebody who will change their focus if they feel like it's too little too late. But you can see we have this. Who is this Queen of Cups? It's often a motherly figure. Yeah, this is someone waiting for this pentacle. So I would have to say that's yourself, Libra, unless you, the energy is a masculine Libra, but I don't feel like it is. I do see Aquarius, Gemini energy, Aries. There's definitely some fiery passion energy where it could be someone who just things are moving too quickly here. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone in their fields. So this is somebody here in their fields. See, it's about coming in right, building the foundation, being more generous here. But it's whether the other person feels the same. Someone's finding out, look at the Empress is waiting. While this person is waiting, this is someone focusing on their house, their home. They're preparing themselves. But this is definitely someone keeping their options open too. This isn't someone who sits around and waits. They actually just keep their options open. There could be multiple opportunities coming in. Because it's almost like there's a race where someone's in a hurry here. We have a King and Queen of Cups, two people feeling the same, feeling mutual. We have someone who's been thinking this through, choosing their battles. Something needs to be cleared up. See, there's somebody else here. I just get the vibe of someone else, a friend or mutual friend. Someone's trying to manifest or manipulate the situation. Yeah, it's an energy of someone avoiding a disaster, all this time in between. Someone's telling somebody something here. Because like I say, something feels off. It doesn't feel right, but yet something is just right. So this is telling me, I just feel like there's another energy, but it could be somebody telling someone they're avoiding them because of something, a situation that happened. But this is things calming down, someone applying. See, they've learned something. This is someone gathering up all the info in this time in between, applying this to the situation. So this is somebody here in a hurry. They want to build this foundation. They're going to reach out here. Someone's being left behind. There's definitely an energy of someone being left behind. Libra, Libra. Yeah, you know your worth and value. You bet. Yeah, this is an energy of somebody here. It's an energy of learning. But it's about two people being on the same page. There's somebody here, a friend of a friend, or someone who has history with someone. That's why I feel this is someone telling someone that maybe you're not interested. Or, I mean, it could be someone trying to make this right, but tell me about this Hierophant energy. It's something being learned. Schedules, routines. King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's stable. See, they're looking at this and looking at that, feeling this wasn't in their best interest, or someone's telling them, and they're looking at the details in the situation. They want to offer this pentacle. It could be someone who just felt a little overwhelmed themselves, things moving too fast. But it could be someone who had multiple opportunities too. Let's have a look at the star. Yeah, See, this is someone keeping a secret or keeping it all in, not saying anything. But this is someone who I feel this is someone who just knows, like, they have the answers. This person already knows the answers they're seeking. I feel they know. It's about privacy. Someone avoiding someone here. Privacy, the way someone's conducting themselves, their lifestyle. So there's something being learned, and this person's looking at the details. So they are going to reach out. Look at that. See, something felt off, but they're going to make this right. Because I feel they know. Their intuition was right all along. But yeah, there's somebody here who's jealous. Chaos, conflict, jealousy. This is somebody who I feel is telling someone the other person isn't really interested. Their feelings aren't mutual, but they're finding out the opposite because they're taking a step back, seeing it different. This is somebody who knows when someone's interested. See, there it is. They know. There's a history. This is somebody who has a history of jealousy, manipulation, and they just know. So there you go. This person's overcoming this. I feel they're just going to turn their back. See, they're looking at it, the details, what's happened and why, and now they know. So they are going to reach out. They see you as stable, someone reliable. See, they want to partner up. They just want to get together. You're going to have a conversation. They may invite you to their home. I feel like you know who this is. You've manifested it. And I do feel this is something that's taken some time here. There's been some time here. But this is someone telling someone to avoid them, that someone's maybe angry or they're just, whatever the situation, they're not interested. But they are. They know. This is someone who knows when someone's interested in them. You see, they're going to reach out hoping you reciprocate. Yeah. This is someone feeling confident too. See, self-control, taming the beast. Yeah, I see a lot of kindness, compassion here. Yeah. Both people, kindness, compassion, forgiveness. There's something here. I feel like both of you are just going to let this go. It is what it is. It's somebody here this person's not interested in. They're not their type. They're not interested in them. They've known this person. I feel their history. They have a history of being jealous or confrontational. Yeah, you're both just going to let this go. See, I see forgiveness, kindness, compassion. You're going to let it go. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. Because we have an emperor and an empress, two people who are much more powerful. You're beyond that jealousy and confrontational kind of energy. See, it's about avoiding confrontation. Just let it is what it is. They could be someone at a distance. I see this similar energy in another reading. Someone who's kind of crushing on someone, or they just have a history with them. See, it's someone reminiscing, someone who has a history of jealousy. Manipulation, playing little games. But this person feels confident. They want to get together and do things with you. They want to spend some time with you. Yeah. Yeah, it says, I got to tell you too, this person sees someone who's chasing, giving someone unwanted attention. Yeah. So this person's definitely breaking free from this. Planning, preparing. See, it's just, I feel they could have dated this person. They may have dated this person in the past. And there was drama, confrontation, or manipulation. Somebody used somebody to make someone else jealous, that kind of stuff, right? Childish games. So this person's definitely looking at it. They get it too. They get it. They absolutely do get it. They knew, it's like they knew something was off. It's like they knew. And they probably couldn't quite put their finger on it, but they figured it out. So interesting. They want to connect with you. This other person's being left behind. It's sort of like they're irrelevant. They're not interested. Look, there's the Emperor right there. They know what they want. They want to spend time with you and do things with you. They see the things you have in common. See, there's some mutual friends, but they also see other things you have in common. You want to spend time together, do things together. You're going to have a conversation here back and forth. I feel like you're going to the two of you are going to come together, and I feel like you're going to have a conversation about this and just sort of like let it go and just leave. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person actually, with the star, is going to be removed from the scene, basically. Yeah, because it's an energy of someone leaving this person behind. They're going to be left behind. Yeah. So this King of Rods knows. They know. They know a good thing when they see it with this Empress energy. Yeah, they're wise. You see, they've learned. There's things that you have in common. And it could be, too, that this is a person that you're a common friend. They know them and you know them. It could be something that was unknown is now known, regardless. But there it is. They're wise. They're strategizing, analyzing. They see the bigger picture. They're seeing things very clearly. Yeah, they know you're single. They're also single. Look at that. They're taking the lead. So this is, again, another energy of the Emperor taking control of the situation. But they've been wise. They're making sure they learned everything they needed to know first. But they definitely want to connect. I feel like you're going to spend some time together. Tell me more about the taming of the beast. The taming of the beast. Yeah, some sort of shock, surprise. This is where they find out. See, they're no longer going to be talking to this other person. In fact, they're likely, I don't know, they might have some words for this person. But it's like a little bit angry. I feel like this other person too, this is somebody with a little bit of a temper if they don't get what they want. But I do see someone who manipulates and plays games. It's someone chasing someone, giving them unwanted attention. But something is being exposed with this. I mean, it could be one of those situations where all isn't what it seems. It could be innocent. It could be innocent. And I've seen this in another reading, so it's obviously different signs connecting with the same energy. I've seen this in like 3 or 4 readings now, and it's been kind of going on for a while, but it's really building now. Because this person's learning. See, taking all the things they've learned, time in between, waiting for things to calm down, taming the beast. Yeah, this person is sort of like kind of angry, but they're just going to let it go. Because I feel like you're going to have a conversation and just kind of let it go. But this person's being left behind. I feel it's a loss of a friendship, possibly. Friends of friends, right? Interesting, yeah. So this is an energy of the two of you coming together. See, choosing this path. So I feel like it's an energy of some of you have crossed paths with this person before, and this is something that's happening. This person's getting it too. I do think they're angry. I do think they're angry, but they are putting on the brakes here. Yeah, it's almost like this person's just chasing after them, but see, they're just not on the same page. This is the thing, but all these things that they're learning. And I think both of you have learned this too, that realization, massive epiphany of this person trying to keep you apart. See, it's like it never goes anywhere. Now look at the change. See, it's an energy of moving on. Now, I don't know if this is someone who, whatever it is they're doing, they're talking to one person, saying one thing and saying the opposite to the other. They're very secretive. See, they're not revealing everything, but it's going to get revealed because the tower comes down. This could be the end of a friendship too. No, end of a cycle. Yeah, this is someone here they want to build. This is a partner. This is someone who wants a partner. They look at the things that you have in common. And definitely the things that you may have in common with this other person. Yeah. No, cycle ending. This is a win or lose kind of situation. But this person sees they have everything to gain. They come in and just speaking truth. And they are honest. They have integrity. See, somebody with good morals and values. This is why they know something is off here. Because they see you. They hold you in high regard. They see you as somebody with good morals and values. If you dated this person at some point too, it never went to the next level. See, they're looking at all this stuff, all the details, how it's all happening, why it's happening. And they are definitely they are determined to succeed. They know you're single. And they see this Empress energy. So it's an energy of control. Taking control of the situation. Yeah. This person's also, it's an energy of, this is where this person kind of felt maybe at some point you were out of their league or the situation was out of reach. for some reason. But I don't know if it's this other person doing it or what, but there's a lot of unwanted attention. And I also see this is someone who gets a lot of unwanted attention, people chasing them because of what they can provide. But this person sees the things you have in common, you know. This is what two people can provide for each other. But they are definitely a natural born leader. This is somebody is not a follower. See, they're not following along with this. It could be some sort of collaboration or agreement between people. But this person's wise and they speak truth. Yeah, see, making the choice. There's a spark attraction. Yeah, this could be the one. Yeah, because see, they know when someone's interested, two people checking each other out. So they're taking a pause and looking at this. But that moment where they have this massive epiphany, this could have gone in their favor. And I do think they're angry, but I do feel like the two of you are going to have a conversation and you're just going to let this go. I feel like there's a friendship loss for sure here for some of you. This person's coming in right, building the foundation. See, they've been enlightened, but I feel they're wise. They're analyzing the situation. And that's why I feel their swords up, the little BS detector. They know something isn't right here. It's not yourself. It's this other person. See, they're seeing someone who's kind and compassionate. Someone who cares. Someone who's there through thick and thin. A supportive friend, partner. It's almost like this person's trying to turn things around in their favor, because I feel they know it's going to be exposed if the two of you get together and have a conversation. I feel they could be at a distance, wanting to travel, wanting to visit. This person's not interested. They don't want them. And I wouldn't be surprised with this Queen of Pentacles, see, avoiding this person. I feel like you don't want to connect with them right now. You're not feeling comfortable. See, this is someone who did this and they made you feel uncomfortable. It's like it's a friend or someone who put you in a position here. This person knows. I'm going to tell you, there's going to be truth. They're going to speak truth. They're seeing this from a different perspective. And it's possible they took a step back and put on the brakes because of this person. But there it is, the cup runneth over. They're going to offer you this cup. It is going to be a little overwhelming. It is an energy of being patient, taking time, spending a little time together, getting comfortable, making you feel comfortable. See, this all made you feel uncomfortable, I feel. It's like this person did this. I don't know if this is such a loyal friend. If this is someone you know and you've always felt that they're a loyal friend, I feel like you're loyal to this person, but I don't know if this person's so loyal to you as they come across. I have to be honest. Do look at that, but don't accuse anyone of anything, because I do feel overall all isn't quite what it seems. It could be innocent. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. Yeah, this is someone checking things out. See, this is the Emperor and the Empress, the power couple. So you have the power to control. This person can't control you too, especially if they're at a distance. Because I do see someone talking about travel, relocating, moving. I think it's a person who's jealous. And I think this person's jealous because, I'm going to tell you, if they're in a relationship, and I feel it's a feminine energy, they're actually providing more for their partner than's providing for them. So they're jealous because this person's an emperor. It's like they don't really want this person, or they kind of do. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, something's fishy, put it that way. But yeah, it's like they don't want the two of you. They don't want you to have more. I feel like they're jealous, and I do. I feel like they're someone who manipulates and plays little games here. This person knows. But yeah, they're coming in to talk. You're going to have a conversation. I feel they dated this person at some point, and that person used them to make someone else jealous. I think this person's married. Maybe they're just not getting the attention they need from their partner. I don't know what it is, but I mean, it could be innocent. So I do think it is what it is, and the two of you are going to have a conversation and let it go. This person's planning, preparing, they're ready, they feel prepared. I feel whatever happened here, they weren't prepared for how things happened here. But they are prepared now, emotionally too. See, this is someone got a little overwhelmed. I feel both of you. I'm going to be honest, it's just a little overwhelming because I feel with the Queen of Pentacles energy, Libra, this is about somebody making you feel uncomfortable. And it's this person you feel, I think, is a loyal friend, and they're not so loyal. And it's like you and this person are going to have a conversation. So, yeah, but they have been procrastinating whether they should reach out or not, or just let the whole thing go. Maybe it's just not meant to be, because they are thinking that. But I feel this person's really, this could be the one, like they definitely, you know, they know when someone's checking them out and they're putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person would feel. Yeah. So there they are, just preparing here. They could be planning something, hosting a gathering, because they're trying to make something happen. And they're kind of looking at the situation. So I feel nothing is yet written in stone, but I do think they really do want to get something going, because the Pentacles here, the house, the home, building the foundation. But see the Tower come down. It didn't go anywhere. Just stay in your Empress energy. Let this person feel like they're in control. Let them feel like they're in control. And just let them kind of do it. Because this is someone who kind of needs to take their time here. But I'm going to tell you, feelings are flowing with this person. Take care. We'll see you soon.